Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes Reacts. I'm Herlock Sholmes.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Terry Froggy.
We are the Office Blokes. We've got a couple of other YouTube channels, Patreon page, social media merch, all that good stuff. Especially head over to the podcast channel because new exciting things are happening there at the moment.
We've got a professional boxer coming on.
Yep.
And we've got a professional MMA fighter.
Yep.
Female.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, she would have battered both of us.
Yeah, I was a bit scared interviewing it if I'm going to be honest.
Nah, she was nice. She was all right. Yeah. Right, this is a Patreon request, so I'll hand over to Office Bloke Mike.
Yeah, this is for Eric Medina.
Cheers,
Hi,
Eric.
Eric.
Funky
Cheers,
Paul
mate.
Medina.
Absolutely. We've got Ali Siddiq, Prison Riot. This is not happening. Uncensored.
I have never heard this guy's comedy, but I heard Ari Shaffir, who is the guy that presented the one we did, the Joe Rogan one, and a couple of other people. He was the compare at the beginning of it. He was on Joe Rogan talking about Ali Siddiq yesterday, saying he was really
Was he?
really good comic.
Okay. Yeah.
Coincidentally,
I didn't pick up on his name, but as soon as I saw the thumbnail with his face, I've seen him before.
Right.
I just didn't get his name.
Yeah.
But from what I remember, he is a very funny man.
Hope so.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah,
That's what we want.
for a bit of good comedy.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Excellent.
No matter what, you stick with your race. I don't know why I can't have a Mexican friend. He's in my cell. I don't know what the fuck is going on. The Mexican got on boots, and I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to do now.
Yeah, so it is that same.
Same sound. Bert Kreischer and all that.
That's right.
Yeah. The reason I heard Ari Shaffir talking about it was because he got sacked by Comedy Central from this show because he wouldn't release his special on Comedy Central. He released it on Netflix instead.
Oh,
So
right.
they sacked him, and everyone that worked for this show, everyone that worked for the show lost their jobs because of it. And he even said, "Get rid of me, but bring in someone like Joe Rogan to present it, so everyone can keep their jobs."
Yeah.
And Comedy Central just wouldn't have any of it. So they just binned it off, sacked everyone.
We're available.
I would do anything.
Shows how scummy the industry can be, though, doesn't it? Because it was popular by the look of it. It's an epic intro, isn't it?
Yeah.
We need something like that for our channel. There goes the budget.
I it just.
Thank you, everybody. On this show, here's what happens. It's a bunch of comics telling true stories, and that's all it is. Please, give it up for Ali Siddiq, everybody. Let him hear it.
My story is about prison danger, seeing that I look so menacing, and I'm black, so it's gonna be about crime. Let me tell you, prison is an odd place because you do not know the rules. No matter how many prison movies you watched and documentaries of locked up, you still don't know the rules of what's gonna happen. So I'm on my way to what they call necessities. Necessities is, where your clothes, you get your laundry and all that bullshit. So I'm walking to necessities and a dude just walks by and say, "Mexican got on boots." I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Cause it's like, I've been in prison like the first day. What you mean Mexican got on boots? Everybody got on fucking boots. So I thought. Dude walked past, Mexican got on boots. Mexican got on boots. So I tell somebody else, Mexican got on boots. Dude looked down and say, Mexican do have on boots, and just take off running. I'm like, was I supposed to run? Because the Mexicans have on boots? So I asked the old dude, I said, hey, Mexican got on boots. He say, all right, they got on boots. I said, what that mean? He said, it's gonna be a riot. I said, you pretty calm about a riot. I say, how you know Mexicans got on boots mean it's gonna have a riot? He say, because Mexicans don't wear boots on the rec yard. I say, okay, what they wear on the rec yard? He say, sneakers. They play handball all the time. And then you look and you see Mexicans over there playing handball, but they got on boots. So I'm like, still don't comprehend. So I get back to my cell. I say, hey, to my cellie, I say, you Mexican, what Mexican got on boots mean? He say, that mean we gonna ride. We gonna stab a couple of black guys up.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
What do you do? What do you do?
Go
in
in
that
first.
situation?
Oh, man.
Must be terrifying.
Shut
Must
the
be
door and
absolutely-
jar him.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Jesus.
Wow.
And I asked, this when you in prison, you ask dumbass questions. I'm like, does the ride happen in here? Like in this cell? Cause me and you just finished eating together. What you mad at me about? I don't know. But this when you learn that you stick with your race in prison, no matter what, you stick with your race. I don't know why I can't have a Mexican friend. He's in my cell. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but Mexican got on boots, and I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to do now. And I still don't know. I gotta still ask people. Found a black dude. I'm like, yo, so what I do now, the Mexican got on boots. He say, you gotta find you a knife. I say, I gotta find a knife. You can't have no knife in prison. He said, you just got here, huh? I said, yeah, I just got here. He said, man, look, you gonna need to find a dude named CC and get you a knife. It's 3,000 people on this unit. How the fuck I'm supposed to find CC? I don't know. So I'm just walking around, Mexican got on boots, CC. Mexican got on boots, CC. Dude say, hey, you looking for CC? I say, yeah, you must need a knife. I say, yeah. He say, why you need a knife? I say, you ain't heard? He say, no, I ain't heard shit. I've been away work all day. Mexican got on boots. He take off running. I take off running after him only because he never told me what CC was. I catch him, he say, man, go on the rec yard. CC gonna be on the rec yard. And I'm like, I don't wanna go on the rec yard. I just left the rec yard. That's how I found out Mexican had on boots. So I'm sitting on the rec yard, looking around for somebody who may look like a dude named CC. So I'm asking, I'm looking, I'm waiting. I say, somebody gonna speak to CC. Got to. Dude walk, what up, CC? I say, that's who I'm looking for right there. I see CC, I nod, he nod back. I say, can I come over there? He say, come on, young blood. I get over there, I say, hey, CC, Mexican got on boots. He say, I heard. I say, I need a knife. He say, well, come to my cell. In a couple of minutes, I'm gonna hook you up. I get to the cell. I say, CC, I need a knife. He said, which the shit turned different. He said, what type of knife? I don't know, I just fucking got here. He said, what type of knife you looking for? I say, something sharp, something to poke a motherfucker with, I don't know. So he put up a towel and say, hold on, let me show you some knives. He put up a towel, went on this mattress, took some shit out, slid some shit back, and now it's 8 knives in front of me. It's like I'm at fucking Macy's. I'm like, yo. I'm like,
He's finding
What a story.
so
I
much,
know, innit? Wow.
so much humour in such a dark story, isn't it?
But when you think of any story, if someone tells it in a certain way,
Yeah.
it becomes funny, no matter
Yeah.
what it's about.
Oh yeah, you can put a funny slant on pretty much anything, can't you? If it's like say if it's told the right way.
It's that Mexicans got on boots. He just
Yeah.
keeps repeating that phrase,
Yeah.
but just the way he says it in the context of this story, it's like well practiced, isn't it?
But he's a professional storyteller.
Yeah.
That's just brilliant.
can,
That's what makes it funny.
Yeah.
Is the delivery in it all.
Exactly, yeah. That's the way.
And also, I've got so many questions in my mind while I'm listening to his story, so I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
What you in prison for?
Yeah.
What happened?
It's not important.
Did CC give you a knife? Like,
you might find out in a minute.
Yeah, might know.
You know, what kind of knife you want? I said, well, you know, what kind of knife I need for a ride? I ain't never been to ride before. He said, well, you gonna need something where you can stick multiple people and it break off. I say, is that right here on the thing? He say, no, these are personal knives. What you want your knife made out of? I say, there's too many fucking choices, man. I just need a knife to protect myself. He said, well, goddamn it, listen to me, man. Do you want it made out of wood, plastic, metal, or what? I say, CC, listen to me. I don't know, because I've never been to ride before, what's gonna protect me. He say, fuck. New ass motherfucker. Like, it's wrong to be just getting to prison. I don't want to be here from the beginning. So calling me new don't mean shit to me. So I said, so man, what would you suggest? He said, I suggest something personal, like a pen top. Pen top? I want a fucking pen top knife. I want a real knife, something I can just get in there with. He say, no. What you get, pen top is a knife with a pen, but you push a nail through it and then you put the top on it and just have it in your pocket so we can walk around with it. I say, that sound pretty cool. But would that sustain with a riot? He say, no, that ain't riot knife. That's just personal walk around. I say, motherfucker, I need a knife for the riot. Cause Mexican got on boots. I said, man, how much is a personal knife gonna cost me? 2 bags of coffee. Come back a little later on the day. I say, what is the riot? Jump off before I get the knife. He say, that ain't my business. That's on you. I say, cool, CC. So I wait 3 or 4 hours, and I knew he was working on my knife because I was down the cell and I heard on the ground. I say, yeah, my knife gonna be sharp than a motherfucker. Because I'm hearing it. I'm like, I'm hearing it. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. And I'm practicing in my cell how I'm gonna use my knife. Practicing my shit. So then this dude named Mitch say, hey, you getting you a knife? I say, yeah, CC working on my knife. He said, what kind of knife you get? I said, what the fuck is all the knife questions? I said, I got me a nice little knife. He said, it's long, I can hit 2-3 people. He say, man, you need more than that. I said, what I need now? He said, you need to know about how to fight in a riot. I say, how you fighting the riot? He say, Mexican got on boots. This is the reason why they have on boots. So they can kick you in this fucking shin while you fighting. Boots are made out of metal. The metal, it's a metal tip boot. So you got to do this. This is Mitch. This is in my cell teaching me how to be in a riot. Look, first of all, when you get out there, stay close to the wall, because motherfuckers gonna be trying to stab you. I said, that's pretty much what a riot is. So he said, I got that part off the top. That's why I'm getting the knife. Okay. So he say, you gonna have to do a rock and lean. I said, what the fuck is a rock and lean? Mexicans gonna come out there, they gonna have their knives. You gonna have to have your shirt off with your knife. And when you do this, you gonna have to rock to see what foot the Mexican gonna kick you with. I said, this is too much. This is too much. It's like a fucking choreographed dance. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm waiting to get my knife. I'm in there fake rocking, trying to see what foot gonna come up. How to do that? You ain't in the fucking ride yet. I don't know, but I'm out there practicing. I go back to CC. I say, yo, CC, I gotta go to the rec yard. Shit look like it's finna get live. I need my knife. He say, man, I just sold your knife. I say, man, what the fuck, CC? You said it was a personal knife. For me, it cost 2 bags of coffee. Why it's not fucking personal no more? He say, man, it was personal. Then a dude came in with 3 bags of coffee, then it made it business. I say, so you sold my knife? He say, yeah, sold your knife. I said, the Riot about to jump off. Hey, man, do what you can do. So, moral of the story, how it end up, I fucking get cut. Because I ain't have a fucking knife, and I forgot to rock. I'm out there rocking with no knife. I've been practicing this shit for 2 hours. Rock. I'm not getting kicked, but I'm getting cut. I got cut down my side from a Mexican who didn't even have on boots.
Yeah, I like it.
What a story, eh?
That was great.
Dear, eh?
Such a good story. It was intriguing, wasn't it? As well as being funny, it was like I was there with him. I was so invested in the story.
Well, that's a good storyteller, isn't it?
Yeah,
and he's really good at that.
Like I said before, just good storyteller.
There was no humour in that story whatsoever, but the way he told it made it funny.
Yeah.
It was that callback. Every time he said Mexicans got on boots, you know you had permission to laugh.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Like I said, that story could have been told just as a dark piece of information, couldn't it? Really straight down the line.
Could have focused on being stabbed rather than the actual build up.
But the way he's made it's just the way they make it funny. It's an art, isn't it? Yeah. It really is an art.
It's madness, isn't it? I went down the rabbit hole of there's like a whole YouTube rabbit hole of ex-cons in America. They've got big YouTube channels now, and they tell stories about when they were inside.
Yeah.
They get other ex-cons on, and they do podcasts together and stuff. So intriguing. Yeah. But I heard one the other day that was a pro skater who he's just got out of prison recently. I think he did almost 20 years for
running over an infant.
Wow. No, I think it was second-degree murder. I think it was. And basically, him and some other quite famous pro skaters it was a night out, loads of drinking, got in a fight, and it was one of those. Guy got a dig to the face, hit his head on the floor, died shortly after. Wow. I think he did about 19 years. And when he was on the podcast talking about getting back into skateboarding and all this, he said a couple of things, and you could tell he's holding himself back. And he was at one point he says, at one point I had to stab a chomo, which is a child molester.
Yeah.
And then you can see he kind of went like, and then the guy that's interviewing him, I'm pretty sure there was a cut because it was like we don't want you to incriminate yourself for anything you've done in prison. Yeah. But just a normal guy that was a bit of a lively skateboarder, but a pro.
Yeah.
One punch, or I think the guy had a couple of punches, but 19 years in prison, and then it was the whole politics of having to protect yourself.
Yeah, wow.
It's such
you see it happen a lot.
Such an intriguing world, though, for some reason.
Yeah, it is massively, isn't it?
Yeah, a story like that told by the right people, like this guy does, Ali Siddiq. Yeah, it just makes it very, very funny.
Yeah, it's funny, entertaining stuff, isn't it?
Good stuff. Yeah,
I want to see more of him because that was. I think.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I've seen him before.
Literally first time I've seen him before, so definitely that's watch a bit more.
Yeah, like I said, I never picked up on his name as soon as I saw his face, and then I thought, right, got it.
Yeah,
I
like his style.
Who was that from, Mike?
That was from Eric Medina.
Cheers, Eric. Yeah, thanks for that. Hope you guys liked it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers. Guys.